Boys!
Let's get debatable.
Oh my god.
All right, Miriam, who is the best girl group of all time?
As a matter of fact, the girl that built it up for everyone
Kim
else.
Kardashian?
No. No other group in history would be able to have the success they've had it not been for the legacy of TLC.
Yeah.
That was the same picture. I was
Who
hoping
even is that?
Oh, don't
You don't even know who that is?
Okay,
Sacrilegious.
Chasing Waterfalls is the only song I know by them.
Not even
Oh, wow.
Waterfalls and then No Scrubs, but those are the only two songs.
No.
Defend your two-hit wonder.
Get so physical during this one.
Go.
You
Go.
are so dumb and ignorant
Go.
right now. Because as a matter of fact, this group has sold more records than any other American female group in history, including Destiny's Child.
That's who?
Wikipedia.
The facts. 65 million records sold worldwide. They've won 5 Grammys, 5 MTV Video Music Awards, 5 Soldier Music Awards, etc. I mean, Beyonce, who is probably the most successful singer of all time, who came from a girl group, specifically ascribed Destiny's Child's success to the influence of TLC.
Wow.
They're the ones that paved the way for everybody else.
To create better groups.
One of the things that I think defines your legacy, your success as a group or as an individual is what you've overcome. This group, because of a very crappy record label deal, went bankrupt at the height of their fame. And also, they survived the death of one of their members, Lisa Left Eye Lopez.
Guys, I'm gonna try to recover from me not knowing who TLC is. I'm sorry, I know one of their singles.
We believe in you.
Love you guys, but my all-time favorite girl group has to be Fifth Harmony, and for so
Harmonizers.
many reasons. Okay, I've got to say, this is like the only successful group or person that's ever come off of X Factor, if we're being real. Like in the U.S. I know Harry Styles is like a thing.
I mean, I'll admit that and Lisa knows that I voted for them because then I was exposed because it was hooked up to my Facebook and it was like, Lily just voted for Fifth Harmony.
It wasn't Melanie Amaro.
You helped.
I did. I helped create them.
I don't know why you wouldn't. They're all adorable. These girls, they had a rough start. Like, it didn't catch immediately for them, and I think by the time
So
it
rough.
really, whoa.
So rough.
But these girls have had a good journey, and I think they're probably the most underrated girl group there is. But I think that they're finally getting the attention they deserve. They're like working from home like you wouldn't believe. And what, Lily?
I agree with you and I love them, but I also think that it's very, very, very clear that they're not going to be a group for much longer.
Whoa. I know that. You're acting like that's a curveball. I know Camila's leaving us. It hasn't been confirmed yet. They're going to go nuts at all of us for saying that. They all do want solo careers.
There's a lot of interviews. I'm not pulling that out of my ass.
But while they're still around, they are amazing. They've had so many good hits like Work From Home, Worth It, Sledgehammer, Boss.
So you
guys.
only remember music of the last 2 years.
No, but this is what's relevant right now. Like, if we're talking about girl groups that are like in your face right now, they just released Work From Home.
This is all time.
What? Yeah. This
Whoa.
Thank you.
Yeah, but if something's broken up, it's like.
Is it my turn? Is it my turn?
just reminisce.
This is a real debate.
I think Miriam was talking about how TLC is the most successful American group. That's only because they're American. Spice Girls own the world. Spice Girls started in 1994.
Good year.
Endless amount of singles that I'm sure everyone at this table has heard.
Oh, yeah.
They had great music videos. They had a movie, which was the worst and best thing at the same time. Remember when there was the tour bus? It was like, hold on to your knickers, girls. All of them were very unique. They all had their own like personal style,
Branded.
and they weren't super like. These are really hot girls. Like, go watch the music video. They were very interesting and had very unique style.
Yeah.
But like, they were just.
Oh, Spice Girls, I do love you so
Slam it to the left.
And they also were like one of the first international groups to actually girl groups. They're like the female Beatles.
Oh, that's a stretch.
Okay, now all these are great girl groups, but I chose Destiny's Child. What other girl group has produced such an amazing superstar as Beyonce?
As Kelly
So you're
Rowland.
forgetting the
Kelly
group you're
Rowland
only
and
putting
Michelle,
on.
Yeah,
Beyonce.
exactly.
But not only that, Destiny's Child has had so many great hits. Survivor, Bootylicious, Independent Women, Say My Name. They have hits for days you cannot.
And you even like know the ad-libs
Yeah,
and
oh
stuff
yeah,
on the
I
song.
know.
It's not just that.
All of it. Their choreography, amazing. They've sold over 60 million albums.
Not to mention House of Darion.
Could Destiny's Child have been just as big if it was just Beyonce? Because if you listen to Say My Name and stuff, do you actually hear the other ones singing?
Yes, I do.
If I hear Kelly, actually, fun fact, Danielle used to run a Destiny's Child fan site on
Cities.com, yes.
Whoa.
What?
Yes. And I had a screen name on their message board, DC3 fan forever.
Are you feeling good about that?
I feel very good about it. They were a big influence on my
Where on
career.
your resume is that?
Right below my college experience.
Yeah.
Put it above.
Right there.
I think it's
Somewhere.
weird that they broke
somewhere.
up literally 2 months after they dropped the song "I'm a Survivor," and then they didn't even survive. And also,
That was
Beyonce
years
didn't break
later.
up.
That was years later.
Beyonce once said
Miriam.
TLC has influenced just about every female group that's out there, and they definitely influenced Destiny's Child.
Yes, so it was
They
an influence,
did,
but then
but
they
then
like
Then they were better though.
We're calling this meeting to adjourn.
Attention, Your Honor. I have a wild card in the form of Little Mix. The rest of this will be my British accent.
Oh, I would stop that now.
Okay, these girls, I mean, like, if we're gonna talk about girl power, they are the epitome of girl power. Every other group on this table has had so much drama of members against members. Sans the girls of Little
They've
Mix.
survived
That's
it, though.
actually
They've
true.
survived.
They do stick up for each other.
They stick up for each other, and also I feel like these are all very manufactured things. I know that they were X Factor too,
These
and they
girls
were
are like
manufactured.
peanut butter jelly bread. Like they just work together. Also,
cute.
they're the only girl group to ever win the X Factor. In 2016, Little Mix was the only girl group from the UK to have had 3 albums peak the top 15 of the US Billboard 200 chart. So clearly these girls have gone transcontinental. And in 2015, they won the Ultimate Girl Group Award at the Cosmopolitan Ultimate Women
It's literally
Awards.
not even remotely a British accent.
You're so factual that I don't even know if
I
you
wasn't
like them.
doing
I think
British. I was doing mildly Mary Poppins.
I feel like you're just an encyclopedia.
Because I base my argument on facts.
Okay.
Make
not-
out.
Yeah, this is
All right, you guys, I'm about to make my final decision for best girl group of all time. Okay, coming in at the end, Little Mix. Where are they?
Although they like each other the most.
I don't care.
Well, they're still working.
Little Mix at
right.
the end.
I have
Okay,
faith
that
that they'll
Prevail.
they'll
break it.
I don't
in
see them
America.
breaking up
Yeah.
anytime soon.
I don't see them breaking up. I don't see
all
them
very talented.
as
They're
the next
fierce
Spice Girls, though. Fifth Harmony, I think. would
Whoa,
be
whoa,
next.
whoa!
Well,
Okay,
like,
really, you can't compare Fifth Harmony
Yeah.
to these.
Okay.
Yeah, you
I'm-
really can't.
Legends.
Yeah,
I'm gonna cry after this
These
debatable.
two,
Maybe one
these
day.
two- Stop talking. These two group. This is how I lose all my friends. These two groups are wildly talented, and their fan bases are terrifying. But they're just so new to pop culture
Yeah.
that I don't think that they deserve to be in the upper echelon.
At least they're still
of girl
together.
groups. At least they're still together. It's been 3 months.
Yes.
I'm gonna
I
move.
think this order looks
I'm
great.
gonna
You
move
are
these.
not gonna
This
put
order
TLC in front of the Spice Girls.
Actually, I'm gonna put these guys back. TLC. Well, we're just talking right now, I think, in terms of relevancy. I think TLC is a little irrelevant to this moment in
Preach.
time. You know what I mean? Like,
Heartbreaking.
regardless, they were
Breaking Bad's gonna
they were huge in the 90s, and they did set the ground for so many other groups. So yeah, I don't think that TLC holds the power in this moment that these groups do.
Oh my
so
God.
deep.
Thanks, babe. I mean, Destiny's Child and
Yes.
the Spice Girls are like
The reigning
What can we
queens.
say?
it's the best. Two of the best girl groups in
It's hard. It's really
in-
hard to even compare
Yeah.
them.
on both sides of the world. I would say they're equal.
Because
Or
who
first
runs
and
the
The
world?
harmonies.
Beyonce.
That's right. So I am gonna put Spice Girls second to last and Destiny's Child up front, just because Destiny's Child has done so much for pop culture, and they've really elevated a girl group. And I know they're not together
Yes.
anymore.
I'll even say, in your defense, Spice Girls all about girl power, and I love their message. I love their songs, but vocally, Destiny's Child.
yeah.
Oh,
Well, that's because
Oh, they're-
Beyonce.
No, they're harmonies.
No,
Kelly Rowland and
Michelle.
Michelle both have amazing vocals.
Yeah,
Have
they
you
don't
ever
get
heard
enough
You already won. Calm down.
Okay, you guys, I just want to preface this by saying all of these groups are so good, and I think they've done great things for feminism, and I think they're all empowering, wonderful musicians. We're gonna go Destiny's Child, Spice Girls, TLC, Fifth Harmony, and Little Mix. What do you guys think of my pick? Let me know in the comment section below. And you know what? Every Friday, we're gonna be here waiting for you, so come on back.
I'm really sad if you don't come.
And if you're all done getting debatable, you should probably click to the left because we have a brand new show called Beauty Trippin', where we go get weird beauty treatments. Today, it's us being turned into mummies. Or click to the right to see Jocelyn and I eat a bunch of Dr. Pepper flavored foods because that's my favorite. Okay, bye.